All right. There we are. Good morning, everybody, and welcome. This is Thursday morning, 9 o'clock. It is Cardio and Strength, and I'm Linda, so I'm happy to have you here whenever you choose to join us. Before we start, I'm going to lay out all of the things that we need to have available to us. I'm going to walk over here for a second, and I've got a speaker on, and there. I need to. Before we start, I'm going to lay out all of the things that we need to have available to us. I need to get rid of that. All right. There we go. So what we are going to want to have today is our mat set out because we're going to use it as a marker for some movement at the end and then kind of working our way through during our cardio portion and also when we get to strength. So just have that mat available and imagine that it's a bench. If you have a step bench, you could always grab one. I have an assortment of weights today, moderately heavy and a little bit lighter than that. I'm on 10s, 8s, and then I have a 12-pound weight to use for some of our heavier duty work. Today we're going to do some what I call block cardio. So we're gonna put some blocks together, and it's a little more sporty, a little more athletic. So before we start, I'll just tell you a quick story. Last night I was listening to the radio, and if you're familiar with Mick Sterling, the musician, he was talking, and I thought it was such a great message. He was talking about having to really change during this pandemic and do things that he had never done before, and think about what he could do as a musician, and he has a foundation, what he could do to bring music to people, and that it had to look different. And the thing that stayed with me is that he said, I knew I just had to go do it, and if I fell on my face, I fell on my face. And that's sort of where we're at here too. When we come into our virtual space, this may be new to us, it's new to me, and sometimes we're going to fall on our face, but we just keep moving, take things down in impact if you need to. I know we all have different floors at home. Mine is cement with a rug over it, but let's get started. I'm going to cue up the music. We're going to warm up with a light set of hand weights in our hands if we want them. So make sure that they are very light. And I think that's it. I'm going to walk across here and then right back over to the music. So happy Thursday, everybody. I think we're getting ourselves ready to go. You can hear my voice. You can't see me, but I am here. All right. I have my weights. I'm going to roll my shoulders. Take it all the way around and release. Now, if you didn't have weights, of course, you would do this. Just take a big roll with your hands. Let's pull those weights in and just start our tap. We're pretty used to this. As we hold those weights, we have them tucked in tight. Those legs, they come long. We start to turn. All I need is a little tiny turn, not much. Let's release those weights. Take it across. Nice big long extension if we're comfortable. Now, reach a little farther. So this can bring the heart rate up pretty fast, which is a good thing. Let's punch one side. We go forward and back. We have to make the most of our time, yes? Yes. Excellent. Change it. Pull and cross. Let's do 4. Let's do 4. Tuck those weights in. Drop the knees. Take a little more bend. Boom. There we go. Now release those weights. Push out a little more to the side. Tap on that back toe if you can. Change direction. So we are really reaching. 4 more. 3 more. Last 2. Last one. Hold it here. Now take a big touch step in. Good. Release those hands. How about a ham curl? Just leave those weights beside you. Now pull them to the center. Excellent. Pull those weights. We're getting the whole body involved. So this is really our first block. We have 8, 7, 6, 5. Squeezing into that back. 3, 2 more. Tuck those weights in. Reach it. Our next block, we don't need weight. From the top, push. Good. Push one side only. 2 more. Now both arms. Nice. One side. Pull. Cross. It's a big touch step in. It's pretty cheerful music, isn't it? Make it nice and big. Release those hands. Be a nice ham curl. Can you use the legs a bit more? Bet you can. Pull those weights up. Squeeze it back. Squeeze a little harder. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Block 2. Coming up. Let's set those weights down. We're going to move forward and back. Nice big touch step. Lateral hop side to side. So let's start by pulling in nice and big. If you hang out with me, you're very familiar with these kinds of things. Touch it up. Take it back. Let's do that again just to get the rhythm. Take it back. Nice. Lateral hop. Now we did 2 touch steps, and we're going to do a few more laterals. Make it a big leap. Good. Touch step up. Pull. Kind of touch to your corner. Touch it back. Lateral hop. This mat is a great marker. Touch it up. Take it back. Lateral hop. Can you get all the way across? All the way across that mat. Take it forward. Take it back. Take it lateral. Good. I got this on. Now we're going to add in. So listen carefully. We touch it up. Pull those arms high. Take it back. Lateral 7 times. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now we're not going to go this slowly. Go as fast as you can. We're all going to look different. Concentrate on pulling those knees up. Move to each end of your mat, all the way across the distance. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Touch. Take it back. Lateral hop. Bigger, better. Good. Touch it up. Take it back. Here's our lateral. Now could you reach those toes? We go. Up. We take it back. Lateral 7 times. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Want you really moving across. What would be another option? This would be another option. Or this. It's very similar. Let's do a few more this time. Good. We have 4, 3, 2, 1. Touch it up. Take it back. Give me a lateral. Make it smooth and low. Touch it up. Take it back. Here's our lateral. Now we are going to finish this out with a tap and a reach. We tap, reach, tap, reach. It is a punch. I am not known for my excellent kickboxing skills. Now, if you want to, take this to a knee. Pull, punch across, pull, punch, boom. Good. I would like 8 more on this side. Pull, reach, pull, reach. Last 4, 3, 2, and 1. Walk it out. Walk it right. Nice. Touch it up. Take it back. You are walking it loud. Lateral. That was my right foot. I'm your mirror. All right. Touch it up. Take it back. Can you make it bigger? Bet you can. Lateral. Nice. Give me that big touch. So you're working on the other side. Take it back. Lateral 7 times. 7, 6, 5. You can make it really dynamic. 2, stop. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Remember your options? My challenge to you all out there, can you make this a little faster? Can you give me fleet feet? Can you bring that agility into play? I hope so. I need 2, 1, stop, tap, cross, tap, cross. Remember how we're going to make this something, something? You can lift that knee. Pull, squeeze, It's our last set in this block. I need 4, 3 more, 2, 1. Shake it out. We are going to our mat. We're going to start at the very end of this mat. I'm going to pull this a little more forward. It is, you're a step person, you know this. It is a T step. You go up, up, out, out, up, up, off, off, up, up. You alternate your feet. So as you walk it out, remember that, and this is actually my other reminder, we do not have to be perfect. We don't have to do anything perfectly. We just have to enjoy it, or not enjoy it, and work really hard. Here we go. Ready, set, go. Up. So we're gonna do this fast at first. I want you to get down there. Just drop into this. Get the feel of moving your feet fast. Then we're going to slow it down. Good. Ready? Up, up, down, down, up, back. Up, up, down, down, up, back. Run it if you want to. Step off. Boom, boom. So this could bring us into the rhythm. Let's do 4 more of these. Make sure you're squatting low. 3. This is 2. This is 1. Pick up the pace. Fast as you can go. So this mat, it is just like having a bench. There's no risers. And no height. Not much of anything. Remember how you can run it? Take it up. Let's do our last best 8. That was 8. This is 7. This is 6. I'm sure you are not going to let me forget the count. Here's number 3, number 2, number 1. Walk it. Good. I want a nice big fancy walk. Walk behind the bench. I'm calling your mat a bench. I'm going to adjust mine, but keep that going. Remember, this is block training. All right. So now we come here. It is a corner knee. We have 4. That is our get the head in the game. Now watch me and join me when you're ready. We're double jumping right across this bench. Go low, land softly. Now you can take the opportunity to lift as high and jump as high as you want to. Bigger and better. Or you can stay really low. That low move looks like this. I just shift, and stop a little bit at the bottom. Let's do 4, 3, 2, corner knee. Bring that knee up nice and high. Push those arms out. Now repeat your knee 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Double squat. Remember all your options. It is just a shift. We land softly. We are butterflies, not elephants. Good. Oh, it is the moment where rubber meets the road. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, which means we got a few more. Push. You could change your arms any way you want to. 1, 2, 3, halt. Corner knee. So we build in those stops so we don't have to think too much. Repeat that knee. Nice job, everybody. Curl it. Excellent work. We're going to do a switch curl. You go up, over, up. Other side. So just cross over that mat, that bench. Keep going. Now I bet thinking about doing it as a curl makes us have to think too much. Take it to a switch knee. There we go. Perfect. We have 4. You could say like this. You can just do a straight repeater. 2 more. It's your last one. I'm looking for kicks. Finish this out. So this block is a no repeat block. Make that kick as high as you like. You can take it out to the side. That's entirely up to you. Last 4. 3 more. 2. Last one. Shake it out. Very simple work. We are going to grab either one weight or 2. So have all of your weights near you. I am going to use 2 weights in one hand to start with. We're going to, stiff leg deadlifts. One side. So as we come into this, take a step forward, leave about, I'd say a ruler's distance between the 2 feet. They are on railroad tracks. We reach down and we come back up. Now, are we locking our knees? No. If you have pretty heavy weight at home, this would be the time to grab it. What we want to do is fire the hamstrings. The class last night, they did these already. So we hitch that tailbone back. Good. Okay, a 1 and 3. We drop, pull. Let's do another 4 of these. Am I taking my gaze forward? Yes, I am. And I'm going to keep that length in the spine. Now everybody shift off your back heel. Drop down. Try to maintain this weight. Pull up slowly and release. So we are in a dead row. Single arm dead row. None of this is going to be fast. I want you to squeeze all the way up. Little pause at the top. As you continue, I'm going to show you something. I'm going to face sideways. What we want to avoid is this. My shoulder has risen up towards my ear. What we try to capture is this anterior and that rear deltoid. Squeeze it. Let's do one more. 1 and 3. Lift it and release. Good. Now, it is going to be natural for these shoulders to try and shift and move all over the place. We are uneven. Last one. In terms of how much weight we are bearing on each side, aren't we? Let's switch. I'm going to show you what this would look like with just one weight. So I'm going to hold this weight here and then take my feet, narrow stance, tip over. Everybody join me. Excellent. This is kind of a fascinating thing, this music. This is not the music I had queued up. It just came in, shoved the other release, the other virtual music, out of the way. How about 1 and 3? Drop, pull. Good. So I tip, I go really low. If you feel you need to be mindful of this, just go right below the knee. Shorten the movement. Let's do another 4. This leg's had a lot of time to rest. The last 2. And we've got 1. Now everybody kick that back heel up. Here we go. We pull slowly. I want you to create a little hesitation at the top. Firm up that belly. So we have a nice pause and release. One of the reasons we want to create these slow, steady movements and that little isometric moment at the top is to keep us from using momentum. Let's do our 1 and 3. We squeeze, release. So let's do 4, 3. Oh, 2 more. It's our last one. Nicely done, everybody. So that's a pretty simple little set. We cram a lot into a short amount of time, don't we? We are going to go into tricep overhead extensions and then dropping into kind of a reverse forward raise. Looks like this. Down, down, all the way over. Now you grab the weight that is going to best suit you. If you can manage 2 weights, 2 heavy weights crossed over, oh, go for it. But we bend, we drop and squat. This is very steady work today. I want us to come into a really solid squat. Tuck those elbows in. Those biceps, they almost cuddle the ears. Now everybody come on up and pulse. Go to the top. So we keep this narrow distance between those arms. Feels like we should be moving, doesn't it? Let's do that. Step wide. Step in. Good. Step wide the other way. Step in. Ready? Here it goes. This can keep us from thinking too much about what we're doing. All right, here we go. Try to squat. Now, one of the things that's important is that our squat, keep going, does not travel. That we don't end up like this. I am completely over my knees. So, imagine you are sitting in a big deep chair. It's our last one. Everybody pulse it. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 more, 3, 2, 2, 1. Take it up. All right, we are not done with using those legs. Today, turn that weight. Make sure you've got something that you can adequately curl. A 12-pound is fine for me. It really is, but this is not my workout. And I want to make sure your form looks perfect. And if mine got sloppy, it wouldn't be good. We could drop, curl, stand up, drop. Now my legs are a little wider. Here we go. Drop. Are we going to chip over? No, that would not be good. So, look out, look ahead. Now we're going to drop. Here we go. We drop, hold. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, stand. Drop, curl. So this should feel fairly easy right now. Only one more. Change sides. Now what if you didn't want to squat? You don't have to. You don't have to. You can just slightly bend and then stand tall. You can keep it small. Actually, bending the knees is something I often tell my classes to do if they start swinging a weight or a barbell. It will take away that ability to use the entire body. Can you take it a little deeper? Good. We've got quite a few of these. Those biceps, they're crying for the work. They're saying, bring it on. Here we go. Low, curl, stand tall. How about 2 more? That wasn't too many, was it? Now drop down, hold halfway. By this time, those legs might be feeling it. Tuck that belly in, firm it up, rock back into the glutes. Here we go. Pulse 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stand. Nice work, everybody. As we pick up 2 weights, we are going to execute some quick reciprocal curls, and then we are going down to the floor. So turning those weights out, This is continuous movement with a full extension. My hands are turned out, not in. We have 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. We're going to hold a little longer today. Hold for 8 more counts. 7. This is 6. 5. 4 more. 3, 2, 2, and 1. Let's release it. So again, one of the things I hope that these classes do for you is give you ideas for ways that you can work at home as well. We are going to do a tabletop walk. We're on the long part of what is our imaginary bench. I'm going to push my mat a little bit forward. We are in a tabletop position, which means we've squared off all 4 corners of our body. We look forward. We're going to walk. We're going to walk. So just one side to the other. Now, I like this because it's a very doable way of approaching things. Just keep moving the arms. I'm not worried about what they do. Let's do 4 of these. 3, are we maintaining that tabletop? Not letting that tailbone go up too high? And here's our last one. Sit back, everybody. Nicely done. We're going to do that again, heading in the other direction. Now, if you were just thinking, okay, I am ready to rip this up. You can plank and walk. So you can, I'm a little tight here. You can go 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That is a nice option. I will show you both for this last set. Let's start in tabletop. Let's pull ourselves up. Tuck that belly in tight. Let's take a walk. Walk across. Walk across. Now, if you need to notch this up, those legs are wide. You would not want that tailbone, keep going. You would not want that tailbone to start tipping real high. That would be a signal to come to your knees. Go 1 more to your right, 1 more to your left. Sit back, everybody. Nicely done. So here we are. Let's take ourselves right onto the center of this mat. Now I have to move farther back so you can actually see me. We are going to come into a full plank. Now we shift slightly forward. We shift back. If you don't like to be in a full plank, that's okay. Just come to your forearms, which is down here. You shift forward and slightly back. It is similar to that walking forearm plank that we have done in this class many times. So stay with whatever option works for you. Keep that gaze looking ahead. Let's do another 4. 3. We got 2 more. It's our last one. Take a break, sit back. Nice work. So I am going to show you something that's kind of challenging, and you can join me or just stay in your plank. I am actually going to get rid of this. Something that we can work into if we like. So we come into a crouch. This is a crouch. My legs are bent. It's similar to down dog. We are going to jump forward, lift those arms. My elbows are on my knees. I jump back to crouch. Up, lift, back, up, lift, back. Now you could do this. So then you would slow it down. You would step, step, lift, drop, step, step, crouch. Or up, lift, back, up, lift. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Everybody stand tall. Are we done? No, we are not. Let's take those legs wide. Drop into a deep plie. Hold here. Pull that body up nice and tall. Good. Now turn the toes in and lean over. Excellent. And now shift. Come up. Hold here. Take those arms wide. This foot is crossing parallel to, if you're on your mat, to your mat, to the end of your mat. This foot is pointing straight forward. We are in a single leg chair. Just stay anchored. Now shift. Make sure that you have both of those feet facing forward. Yes. Yes. Hang here. Good. And now shift and reach those arms forward. This is our core stability. Come back. Shift to the other side. And now coming to center. Exhale over. Our time today is over. We're going to walk across to our right leg. Take the opposite hand if you can and just cup the foot or even reach it onto the floor. We all have different flexibility, so we do what we can in terms of that stretch. Now make sure that the hip is shifting so you feel a little bit of stretch right in here. Let's come to center, walk those feet in, and stand tall. All right, so our quad stretch is always done with support if we need it, because it is about the stretch. It is not at this moment about balancing. I want you to really feel that quad opening up. And now as we come across, that leg comes behind and we reach over and take the other arm and have it join us. So there's our big lateral stretch and release. Let's come into our quads on the other side. So that is block work. We will certainly do that again. Very simple. Let's cross over. Take that big reach. Whoa, one of us is traveling. That would be me. All right, now as we open up, let's take a deep breath in and exhale out, and then take ourselves wide and drop down comfortably. And I want you to just roll a shoulder forward and then the other, and let that gaze come in and past the elbow. I want this to feel fluid and easy. Let's do one more on each side. Standing tall. Last breath in. Inhale up. let it out. Thank you, everyone, and have a great Thursday and an even better weekend. Join us in the virtual Y studio anytime. I have a 10 o'clock class coming up. That will be, you enter that via our website if you have signed up for that. I'd love to have you there. We're going to start on the floor.